Just trying to fucking bring up my stream chat on my phone. Oh, now it's playing a fucking ad. Hold on a sec. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Because I'm on my laptop, because I'm on my couch. So, I only got one screen, so I can't see my chat. So I want to see the 0 people that talk to me. Alright, so I'm gonna make some shit here. This is what we're doing. Making a Doomsday list with some motherfucking land grants in it. So, we'll get started here. Add 4 of those. I'm definitely going to want to buy you. Add 1 of that. I think the real question is going to be, am I going to want another land? But probably not. So we're going to start with some fucking lotus petals. 4 of those. Some chrome moxen. 4 of those bad bitches. We're going to probably want some spirit guides or something. I'll start with the elvish ones. Maybe we want the simian kind too. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I don't know exactly what this deck list is going to be like. But we definitely want dark rituals. We probably want some cabal rituals. And grab some, what do I want? Well, we need some Doomsdays. So probably like I could make this a Burning Wish deck. Put 1 in the board. We'll start with that idea. So this is going to end up being somewhat similar to this list, I think. Except worse. So let's see. Where was I? If we're playing Burning Wishes, we should be playing Rite of Flame, I would think. And then we'll probably want some frickin' what the fuck is that card called? Street Wraith. Add 4 of those bad boys. Let's throw some Infernal Contracts in. Gonna need a few of those. 4 seems good. Actually, I'm gonna move 1 to the sideboard. I'll cut 1 because we're gonna do a split with Cruel Bargain. Because that's just the right thing to do. And then I need some attendees. Attendees in the board, attendees in the main. Do I want another one is the real question. Like a second one main? I don't know. It depends, I guess, on how many. Let's take a look at this. How many draw 4s was I playing in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 draw 4s in there. But I don't think that's where I want to be. I don't know if I want that many draw 4s in this list. Let's take some more cues from here. Oh, I need LEDs. Ooh, that could have been bad. Definitely need some LEDs. Okay. Lion's Eye Diamond. Lion-O. Add 4 of those to the deck. I definitely want an empty. At least 1 in the board here. Am I not playing Manamorphose? I want Manamorphose. And I think Like, I kind of feel like if I'm playing Metamorphose, I should play an Ideas Unbound. So that I can have a way to kill with Doomsday, and Metamorphose is my only draw spell. So like if I got mana to cast Metamorphose after Doomsday, can Ideas Unbound into LED, Street Wraith, Burning Wish into Tendies. As long as my storm count's high enough, that's a kill. And then those last 2 slots, could be Dark Petition. I could do like 1 Dark Petition. Well, if I could spell, I could. Still can't spell. Like maybe the 1 Dark Petition. I could go real ham. No. I mean, I could put another Tendrils in. Let's just take a look. Let's see what good cards we get. I could put in like a Death Wish. That might be good. Go look at the black cards first. Then I'll have to build a sideboard. Huh. Oh, I'm just gonna grab this while I'm thinking about it. Alright, let's think. Oh, I could run some spoils. That seems sufficiently janky. 1-up spoils. That's a cantrip into Doomsday piles. And you can also go for Burning Wish or whatever. So yeah, that seems alright for a main deck. And then, ooh, but this could be a spicy one. Maybe I'll do that instead of spoils. Although that can't draw me into piles. But it sure is fucking spicy. Could also do like a Night's Whisper or an Infernal Tutor or something. Are there any piles that could be done with Night's Whisper? Like if I had Street Wraith and Night's Whisper and the mana to cast it. I don't really think so. I need a lot more mana after that, probably. Suppose there's the Death Wish. Could put another draw 4, that's an option too. Maybe the additional draw 4 is actually the best option here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. We'll add another Cruel Bargain and I'll cut that. That seems better. Okay. And then in the board, we'll just put in a bunch of fucking... Is Massacre really that good if I just have the Bayou? Like, I'm not always going to have a land grant to go with it. I'm probably better off running some jank like a fucking Death Mark or something if I want to be going down that route. I suppose I could play Taiga as well. Just as another way to cast some of my spells. Yeah, who cares? We'll figure it out. Yeah, let's start with that, I think. Where did my Cruel Bargain go? Cut the Cruel Bargain. Add in Taiga. Can't be bothered to type the fucking last letter. Alright. Now we'll continue with making the sideboard. So I got most of the important shit. Could ill-gotten gains be good? Maybe. Maybe. Could throw in like a pyroclasm or something. Biforce and Meltdown are probably just kind of on the bad side of things here. Put in 4 Xanad Swarm. That seems good. Oops, I put those in the main deck. Get that shit in the sideboard bench. Maybe some... no. Yeah, I mean, like, this is gonna suck a lot of dick, so it's probably doesn't matter all that much what I do when you think about it that way. I could put this shit in the sideboard. Where's my fucking Emrakul? Two more slots, maybe like 2 extra empties, so I bet I can, like, I could side empties in against like the Delver decks or whatever as another. Yeah, that looks fine. That's probably good enough. Is there anything really fucking egregious that I'm missing? I don't think so. Alright, let's just take this shit for a spin. It looks fucking awful. How many play points? I got 15 play points. I got enough tickets for a league, but I don't really want to do that. I don't even have enough play points to enter a fucking queue, do I? Because the queues are all... yeah. That's stupid. Whatever. I'll just jerk my fucking dick in here. This is fuck off Friday, so I can do what I want. No, that's not the deck I wanted to play. I wanted to play Land Grant Doomsday. There we go. Alright. My opponent's on tilt already. Does that hand do a thing? It's got no business, so I'm gonna mull it. That one's also got no business. It does have a Manamorphose, though. And a Scry. I'm gonna keep this, because I don't give a shit. No business, so I'm gonna bottom that. Alrighty, let's see if I draw something. Hey, there's a business spell. Huh, that's awkward. Guess I'm done. Okay. I'll just pass. So... their dredge. Careful, steady. Then I'm gonna fucking big dick donkey roll me here, probably. Flashback of fucking faithless looting or something. Ooh, that is not good. Alright, I guess I got a little bit of time. Burning Wish. That's not really gonna do a whole hell of a lot for me here, since I don't have, Actually, I suppose I could... No, I still don't have enough black for ill-gotten gains. I need another black mana before I can go that route. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass. They're not gonna do anything. Not doing a whole lot to me, so... I suppose it doesn't matter that much whether I land granted or not there, so... Alright. Another careful study. I'm gonna put some dredge guys in the graveyard this time. Still no dredge boys. Dredge sure is a shit deck. Alright. Now we can make something happen. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's think here. Okay. Let's look at the sideboard. So I could go for diminishing returns. Although I'm not sure that I really want to do that, because that probably just makes their hand better, considering how bad their hand seems to be right now. So if that's off the table, I could go for ill-gotten gains. It seems like the best option. Like Burning Wish, crack the LED for black, ill-gotten gains, and get back like Ritual LED Contract, something like that. Or maybe the 2 rituals and contract, because I'll still have some red mana floating. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go for the ill-gotten gains. So, hold priority. I guess I'll spend my green. Crack this for black. Burning Wish. Yes. Get Iggy. Ig. Now, when I get 3 cards out of my graveyard, I'm not going to have Threshold anymore. Although, actually, I guess if the Dark Ritual goes in first, then I will. So I'm going to go down to 6 cards in my graveyard. Ooh, they drew a lot of Narcomoebas. Come on, motherfucker. There's no fucking business in this deck. And I this deck is such shit. Alright. Run it back. Maybe this list does need more draw 4s. How many real business spells are in here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with Dark Petition. I mean, that's the right number of business spells, theoretically. So. Well, this hand makes 3 black mana. If nothing else. We'll try it. Alright, I guess I just pause here. Oh man. This deck's drawn like shit. They're just pretending to be manaless dredge. Discard your Golgari Grave Troll. Okay, let me think here. So if I go Rite of Flame, Burning Wish for Doomsday. I think I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm a mana short. Of being able to cast Manamorphose after the Doomsday. I probably won't die next turn. I'm thinking. Because they'd have to hit like Narcomoeba and Cabal Therapy and not miss to do something relevant here, so I think we're just going to pass and try and draw another spell. Because really, I think just like anything colored will do it. So almost anything I can draw will win me the game next turn. I'm trying to think of what wouldn't. I guess an LED probably wouldn't. Although with an LED, like almost any card I can draw next turn will win me the game. I suppose another Chrome Mox wouldn't. Will win me the game with Doomsday. Hit 2 Narcomoebas, but nothing else. Come on, bitch. Don't do anything. Alright, give me something. That'll work. Alright, so Mangrant's going under this. Then I Rite of Flame. Burning Wish. For Doomsday. Ritual. Doomsday. And then I want Ideas Unbound, LED, LED, Street Wraith, Burning Wish. That should be lethal. Burning Wish on bottom, and these ones, and then the Doomsday, the Ideas. Red, green, turned blue, blue. Ideas. They could have Force or Mindbreak Trap or something, but doesn't seem too likely. Well, that's the old turn 3 bad Belcher deck kill. Alright. Let's try again. So I'm thinking maybe in game 1, that diminishing returns was actually a much better thing to go for than ill-gotten gains. Okay, whatever. Let's, fucker. Let's try it again. Alright. I win the roll. What does this one do? That's really close. But it's just not quite there, right? Because I can cast Doomsday on turn 1. I could go Land Grant for Bayou, Spirit Guide, Ritual, Doomsday. And then I have Street Wraith to draw into a pile, but it's short on mana after that to do anything. So I'm gonna mull. This one doesn't do anything. This one's garbage. Alright. Concede. Fuck this. This deck is so fucking bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good thing I'm not in a, What does this one do? This just kills on turn 1. This just gives him the fucking blades. Let's see. That's a bench. If I can give it to him. This deck is sick. Giving them the fucking blades. Alright. Just smash that motherfucking submit button. I'll fucking readjust here. Okay. That's... what the fuck is this trash? Alright, that's a keep. It's close enough. Yeah, I guess I just put that on top because it's colored, so it lets me do something. Mountain. Okay. Chain lightning. They're burn. No. Fucking double spirit guide to reflect it back would be sick, though. I would probably do that even if it ruined my hand. Alright. So the real question here is, what do I do with these LEDs? I could go for diminishing returns, or I could just make 12 goblins. Like, the goblins are probably good enough against burn, but fucking casting Wheel of Fortune is also pretty good. I could leave myself with 2 black floating off a wheel. I'm just gonna go for the goblins, I think. This deck has a fucking problem with mulliganing and, like, really shitty hands. So I don't think there's really a good argument for me getting the diminishing returns. So just make 12 goblins. It seems pretty good. Sunscorched Desert. Interesting. I don't know if this is burn anymore. It certainly seems like it, but... just fucking get in there. Unless they can somehow do 13 damage to me. Nope, okay. Well, that was interesting. Where you at, doggo? Okay. Oh, I won the roll again. Okay, this seems fine. It draws 4 cards and it makes a bunch of red mana. Three, 4, 5, 6. I'm a little short. it probably is best for me to just cast the Lotus Petal and then pass. And actually, I probably should just discard the Ideas Unbound. The hand size would have been better than casting the Lotus Petal. Whatever. Suppose if I draw Manamorphose, I can cast the Ideas Unbound and draw some cards. So I want to just what the fuck am I trying to say? Just stop, like just wait, just pass turn, because that draw was shit, and I couldn't quite get to a lethal Tendrils. And they have a basic island. Interesting. This could be fucking anything. Chrome Mogs. I guess I'm just gonna cast this, and I'll put one of the Spirit Guides under it. Pass again. Hope to draw a real business spell, or at least something to make blue mana for my Ideas Unbound. My chances of winning here are definitely getting worse. That is for sure. The Doomsday. That sucks. Can't cast that. Or I mean, I can cast that, but I can't draw into my pile. I need another blue mana. I have no idea what my opponent's playing, though. Could be Show and Tell or something. Or Miracles. I'm sure they have counterspells. That's no good. I guess I'm just doing this again. Putting it with a Spirit Guide. Let's build up some mana. Try and punch through whatever they got. Okay, what's it gonna be? I wonder if they Vendilion click me here. Nope, okay. It's probably just Show and Tell. Yep. But I'm still not dead. That's interesting. I wonder if they have a very counter magic heavy hand. Another fucking Rite of Flame. God, Jesus, fuck. The best draw here. What is this? Cunning Wish? What the fuck do you Cunning Wish for here? Oh, Through the Breach or something? Is it Through the Breach? Surgical. Okay. Maybe they just want to get some information. They're just surgicaling my Dark Writ. That's a bit of a pain in the ass, but I mean, I guess it's not game over. Like, if I drew exactly, if they had nothing and I drew exactly Manamorphose into a Lotus Petal, Manamorphose to make the 3 black mana and to draw me Lotus Petal, I could still win with Doomsday from here, I think, but I'm just shocked I'm not dead. Now they can play Sneak Attack and kill me. Still no Sneak Attack or Show and Tell. Their hand must be fucking stacked. No, still nothing. They bottomed both with Preordain. What the fuck is going on? Why is your shitty fucking Hamburger Helper deck not won yet? Alright, cast some fucking spells. This is getting counted for sure. Huh. I can pay for this. Something is definitely wrong. See if this shit gets countered. Okay, well, there's some goblins. You got another fluster? Yep. Alright, fuck this stupid deck. Here's a better bullshit deck. And by better, I mean marginally better, but still mostly bullshit. Because you don't have bad cards like Doomsday in it. So that really helps a lot. This hand is extremely Chrome Mox heavy. This is a mull. This hand I'm probably going to keep. Yeah, definitely a keep now. Oh, but I can't. I'm not gonna fucking draw that card because I gotta crack this fetch land. Well, whatever. Grab my Badlands. We'll just go for it. A red and a black. Business. Fuck. Business. I'm just fucking drawing 4 here. That's so bad. Ugh. So close. This is a Burning Wish. They did. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Well, okay. There's a few ways. I don't know if there's any single draw I could have drawn off that street rate that actually would have won me the game there. Good old island. Just what I fucking want to see. Alright, I'll try and do something here. Spell Pierce, sure. No. I just figured I'd just make that extra mana source there. Another basic island. This is probably show and tell again. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Why the fuck do people keep just conceding the match immediately? It's so stupid. I'm just trying to have fun. We're in the tournament practice room and you're playing fucking Arcane Laboratory. Like, just fucking stop fucking around. This hand is close, but it's probably bad at the end of the day. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay. Now we're talking. Can draw 4 at least. Chromox. Okay. Draw 4. Well, that blows. I remember this deck being moderately more functional when I played it a few weeks ago. Oh, we got Dredge again. Pimp. Big pimpin'. This looks like a problem. Crack your LED. Yep. Got a narc. But there's no more Dredge cards in the graveyard. That's interesting. I wonder if they drew any, or if they have any more in their hand. Therapy, sure. But what are you gonna name? Probably not Burning Wish. I would hope. It's some fucking garbage. I'm not even playing Doomsday right now, although I think I might. I don't have enough time for a whole league today, right now. The chosen card is Reanimate. Huh. That's funny. But I'll show you. I'll play a few games with a list that I've been messing around with, a Doomsday list. I think I'm just dead here. That's probably was the best possible draw in this situation. But I'm just trying to think like what the best play here is. Probably they're not going to do any dredging, so just like pass this. Oh, I guess they could crack LED, discard their hand, and put the Grave Troll they dredged back in. So like my best play right now is, I guess I could Pyroclasm and wipe the board. That feels shitty though. So anyway, I could Ritual, Petition, draw 4. That's an option. But like, there's not many cards that I'm drawing to. But I guess it's probably my best bet right now. So the only thing, like, it puts me dead next turn to just the creatures on board. So I would need to draw the fucking nuts. But I don't really think there's a better play. So I'm going to do it. DP for double penetration. And that was not the fucking nuts. So all I want to do is just steamroll somebody. Just get a good hand and go fucking nuts. Play a bunch of freaking rituals, chain some draw 4s, make like 60 goblins. That's all I want in life. What's taking them so long? They're afraid to get fucked up. Next in line to get fucked up. No, wait. I don't know what I'm thinking of a Limp Bizkit song, but I don't remember the lyrics. This hand's really close, but it's not good enough. This hand draws 4 on turn 1, so I'm gonna keep it. And it draws the lion's eye diamonds, so that's pretty good too. Just get the basic swamp here. So, hopefully next turn I'll be able to do something good. Wait, where the oh, because I cracked the fucking fetch, so I didn't draw the LED. God. I'm an idiot. Not that it mattered. Alright, and those 4 cards were really bad because one of them was land and I already had 2. And we're dying. Yep. Looting. A little surprised it didn't hold priority, but maybe it doesn't matter that much for Dredge. Because they can just crack it afterwards anyway to flash it back. And still put their whole deck, their whole hand in their graveyard. Stinky Dread Return. Okay. Yep, they just fucking blow it. Flashback looting. I only have 1 Dredger right now, and it doesn't look like they hit another one. That's uncomfortable. Oh. Okay. Well, they didn't get to do much, so that's good. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, alright, I'm fucking... Alright, let's go play some Doomsday. So, let's just pull up the list here. All my stupidly named Doomsday lists. So, let's take a look. The list that I've been playing around with before was this one, which was heavy on the draw 4s, light on the real cantrips, playing Burning Wishes, 4 draw 4s, water rituals. Basically trying to be able to do some things that like the traditional Doomsday list did, but like also having access to some non-deterministic natural storm kills by chaining draw fours. And then my one complaint about this kind of list is that like anytime you have a wish board, it cuts into your real sideboard space. And I was watching, I think Caleb Shearer play Ant, and I was like admiring his sideboard, the fact that he had an actual 15 card sideboard. And so I kind of got to thinking, like, why am I playing 3 colors? Oh, and that's another thing that's come up with this deck is like, if you want to fetch a basic island and a basic swamp, and then cast like spells of all 3 colors, like that's hard to do unless you have Lotus Petals. So sometimes there's some tension there with like getting all of your colors right, and still being able to fetch basics. So I was kind of thinking, like, how can I cut out a color? And it occurred to me that I could probably just make these be Infernal Tutors, which is how I ended up here. And if you're playing Infernal Tutors, you want to just be playing Piff. So this list has cut down into 2 Doomsdays, but it's still playing, alright, and it's playing a Dark Petition too as like another, this lets you do Piff lines, but it also can get Doomsday. It's playing an extra Rain of Filth. I'm not sure if I want that. It's good for helping to get Threshold for Cabal Ritual, but it doesn't play very well with Past in Flames. So I don't know. I'm not sold on this one, but I figured I would need lots of black mana. So anyway, 3 Infernal Tutors. One of them became Dark Petition. You got your same 4 draw 4s. And then the sideboard can be a little more interesting because you have more space. So I kind of want to make these Dreaded Knights, I think. I'm not sure if that's really the best, but I think I have some Dreaded Knights. Yeah, so I put an extra Tendrils in the board. I don't know if that's correct, but it seemed like I might want to get grindy in some matchups. So yeah, this is basically the same list as the other one you saw, except with Past in Flames and Infernal Tutors, which means that we get to play lots of basics. I am thinking maybe it's correct to cut 1 basic swamp and put the Bayou in the main, just so that I have another green source. Yeah, that seems fine. So I'm going to give this list a spin. In real life, I think I want 4 Thoughtseize, even if I'm cutting my life total in half a bunch. Because, like, game 1 versus things like Death and Taxes, you really want to be able to Thoughtseize their main hate bear. But I don't have 4 Thoughtseize on Moto. So anyway, let's just see what happens. We'll play a few games with this list. I think that this list probably has some similar strengths to the Past in Flames list I was playing a while back, and then some similar strengths to the like multiple draw 4s lists that I've been playing. So like I'm kind of hoping that it has enough of both that it is like a good list. My one concern is that draw 4s kind of have some anti-synergy with Infernal Tutor, because when you draw 4, that's 4 more cards that don't make you Hellbent. But on the other hand, you do have Lion's Eye Diamonds in the deck, and I think it just kind of means that it puts a premium on your Lion's Eye Diamonds. So I think I'm going to keep this hand. I do need to find black mana, but that's okay. They start off with a mountain and a lava spike. So I think this deck's burn matchup is absolutely miserable. So that's fun. I guess I'm going to start with... I feel like I need to Thoughtseize here, because if they have an Eidolon, I want to snag it, because I won't be able to beat an Eidolon. But it really sucks to be doing 2 damage to myself against burn. But they do have an Eidolon. Interesting. So they're probably just going to shoot off the Flame Rift here, would be my guess. They might hold up Pop. Yep. Alright. So, that's an interesting draw. So okay, let me think. I mean, I guess I'm just passing the turn, and hoping I don't die. I think I'm going to avoid casting that and probably just go off with Piff, is what I'm thinking. My other option would be cast Piff, or like, I've gone Lotus Petal, Ritual, Contract, drawing the... Oh, but I wouldn't even be able to cast the Infernal Tutor without cracking the LED, and then I wouldn't be hellbent. So yeah, I'm just going to pass turn. And I'll be trying to go off next turn, which I think I'll be able to do, especially since they're at 16. As long as I don't get popped to death here. Alright, so they didn't cast a spell, so I'm going to pause for a moment. I'll be able to get the Threshold post. So like, the play here would be Petal LED, Past in Flames, Cabal Ritual, or sorry, Petal LED, Cabal Ritual, Infernal, I'm just so, if they have, even Pop and Fire Blast won't kill me if I play this drop, so they need Pop, Fire Blast, and Bolt, like exactly that, and I don't think they've had enough draw steps for that, so I think I'm okay to play that. Now I can play that, and I can play this. They're probably just going to pop me here. What are you doing? What's the hold up, pal? Hold priority. Cast this. Cast this. And then crack this for red. And I'm not at threshold, which is alright. I was hoping I didn't bother to count. I was hoping I could get the threshold off of for the first Cabal Writ, but I think it's going to be okay. Pop, yep. Okay. So I think I just get another Cabal Ritual here. Where's my fucking Cabal Rituals? then flashback Piff. And give him the fucking drills. So the second one's not going to have threshold, but that's fine because I'm going to have plenty of mana. Tendrils. So obviously they're dead here. The thing I'm thinking about is like if they had Bolt and Fire Blast, they'd kill me. Anyway, they could kill me anyway. Just Thoughtseize isn't going to put me in range of the Bolt. And it wouldn't put me in range of the Fire Blast either. So I'm going to Thoughtseize them just in case they have like main deck Mindbreak Trap or something, and it's just lands. Alright. The only reason I did that was because I knew I could do it and survive, and so it seemed relatively low risk for me to, I suppose if they had like Fire Blast and Gut Shot or something, but them having Gut Shot's just as likely as them having Mindbreak Trap, so. Alright. So that was just a normal Piff kill, which is one of the, in some ways, like, I mean, I like casting Doomsdays, but Past in Flames lines are strong, and like, it's just another route for the deck. So let's think. For burn, I think I honestly have no idea how to side in this matchup. I'm going to cut the Rain of Filth. We'll start there. And I guess the Duresses. And I'll bring in the Echoing Truths, the Decays. Oh, I brought in a Hurkyl's Recall by mistake. I'm going to bring in Empty too. Like, that seems fine to me, right? I cut, what did I cut? Rain of Filth? Yeah. Rain of Filth is okay here. And in fact, it's possible it's better than a Cabal Ritual. Yeah, let's see. So, the way I see, you said, the way I see right now is Doomsday is kind of like a backup plan. That's fairly accurate, I think. And that's kind of the way it was with my other Past in Flames list. It was like a backup plan. I think I won with it like 30% of the time, so it wasn't like it was a plan C or anything. But the Past in Flames lines definitely come up more often. The thing that Doomsday does is it gives you, or the main thing it did was it gave you deterministic kills through Graveyard Hate. Deterministic kills despite Graveyard Hate, which was good, because normal, and like Ant has deterministic kills through Graveyard Hate, but they're extremely mana intensive. Like, they usually require, like, Tutor Chains usually require a lot of mana, so, 3 Lion's Eye Diamonds and like 2 Dark Rituals or something to kind of get up to the mana amounts needed to chain Tutors, especially if like a Rip's on board, so you can't make a bunch of mana with Cabal Rituals. So if I played it, like, you could make, with this list, you could make Doomsday less of a backup plan by playing more Doomsdays. So, like, cutting the Rain of Filth for a third Doomsday may be correct, because I'm not convinced that Rain of Filth is like a really great card here. Or, I mean, you could, I suppose if you felt like you wanted the Rain of Filth, maybe cutting a Cabal Ritual could be fine too, because sometimes Cabal Ritual can be hard to get at the threshold. And then you'd have Rain of Filth to help you get the threshold. So anyway, you could also just, like, I don't know, you could cut Dark Petition and Rain of Filth and add like a third Doomsday and the fourth Infernal Tutor. All kinds of things you can do. But basically, like, I think the draw 4s are really good. I think they're strong cards. They're good just as like value cards against slower decks that don't really clock you, and you can chain them together to make storm kills. It makes your kind of value Past in Flames lines really fucking nasty. Although I haven't had the pleasure of doing that, but I imagine it makes them really fucking nasty. Obviously, they play well with Doomsday. I don't know. I liked my Burning Wish draw 4 list a lot, so I figured this is worth a try. It's basically trading like it's getting a better mana base and a real sideboard at the cost of some tension between Infernal Tutor and the draw 4s and fewer actual Doomsdays, and more susceptibility to hate like Graveyard Hate. So, worth a try. Is this the same person I played before? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I'm on the draw again. This hand seems okay. Doesn't have a ton of mana, but it's got some disruption, it's got a business spell, it's got a cantrip, so it's probably a keep. And it looks like they're probably okay. That's not what I expected to see. This is going to be a bad matchup. I'm just throwing that out there right now. These kinds of decks are almost always bad matchups. Anything aggressive and disruptive is probably not a good one. I'm just going to ponder first. I don't think I want the draw 4 right now. I do want the ritual, and I think I want the extra cantrip, so we'll try that. These kinds of dazed creatures are really annoying. If this is like a Thalia or something, I'll be pissed. Spirit of the Labyrinth. Okay, well, that's not a death sentence. Although it does make my ponder very bad. Now I wish I'd thought seized. I guess I'm gonna thought seize this time. Especially since that contract's hot fucking garbage. Seize. Swords, Force, Drug, Skull Captain. That's annoying, but I don't care about it that much at the end of the day. Although, if I take the Captain, it slows their clock down substantially. But they could just peel another blue card to go with their Forcible, but I suppose I have another Thought Seize. I'm going to take the Captain, I think. And then I'm going to ponder here, even though I'm not going to draw a card. If I can set up to draw another Ritual next turn, which I fucking didn't, then that would have been good. Because I could think about maybe trying to kill them, but... So Wasteland's no good. I can get the Threshold next turn. But I don't think I'll have enough mana or spells to actually kill them. Like Supreme Phantom. Okay, so that was their draw, which is interesting. Oof. I forgot about this guy. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yep, okay. Wow. I mean, I expected this to not be a good matchup, but this seems fucking just dreadful. Xanad Swarm doesn't do anything. Do I bring in Echoing Truths? I probably bring in the Decays. I don't even know. I don't even know what I should be bringing in here. I guess I probably should bring in these. Dress seems a little bit marginal. I don't know what they're going to be playing for counter magic, but if they have main deck Spear's Labyrinth, maybe I can cut like a Cruel Bargain or something. I could consider cutting the Doomsdays. They're probably going to have Graveyard Hate, though. I could try that. Or I could cut all the Doomsdays and put the Cruel Bargain back in. The main reason I'm cutting Doomsday is, like, if they're playing Spirit of the Labyrinth, I'm kind of assuming they're playing 4. If it's in the main deck. And to do a Doomsday kill, I'm going to have to cast the Draw Force. But the Draw Force could be okay on their, like, as a Storm Engine on their own. But just, like, drawing a Doomsday and nothing else, like, a bunch of Rituals and Doomsday is not that great, but a bunch of Rituals and Draw Force is okay. So, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I think this matchup is just, like, just bad. Those kinds of decks just beat combo decks. Alright, I'm going to have to keep this one. And I think I want to put that on top. And I'm going to lead off with the Thoughtseize. So, Daze, Rattle Chains, Damping Sphere. It's an interesting hand. I'm probably going to have to ignore the Rattle Chains, although it's a little annoying. I almost want to take the Daze since I have the Decay for the Sphere. And that way I can hard cast the Infernal Contract and they won't be able to Daze it. You think taking Rattle Chains? I guess that's their only threat, so maybe that was the better play. Maybe it was better to just take the Rattle Chains. But like the way this hand is shaping up, is I almost feel like I want to be casting, hard casting Infernal Contract. But the fact that they didn't just play play a Mausoleum Wanderer on that turn means they don't have one right now. They could top deck it, but they're not going to be able to play it until turn 3. Anyway, so we'll find out. We'll see. I'm pretty sure they're just going to slam the Damping Sphere. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to go grab my Bayou, which I'm very glad I have in the deck. Decay that. And just fucking hard cast this. Because I don't have a better plan right now. Okay. I'm gonna die to that rattle chains real fucking fast though. Probably gonna take my Bayou. Oh, they took that. Okay, that's probably fine. Probably fine. They're just gonna want to flash in the rattle chains here. Another Infernal Tutor. So I can cast a tutor to get another petal. Alternatively, I could brainstorm and then use the tutor as a shuffle. That might be better than waiting till next turn. Seems a lot better now. Could I have just gone for it? No, I don't think so. I want to get this ritual. Now I could just go for it, right? Petal, writ. Gives me 5 Thoughtseize, puts me to... Or can I Thoughtseize? I might have to just gamble on them not having anything. Petal, writ, LED, Infernal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. I could Petal, writ, Thoughtseize, writ, LED, Infernal just for tendrils, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that... I mean, I suppose if they force or daze something, that could be a problem. But I'm just gonna fucking jam it. See if they got anything here. If it's just rattle chains, I don't give a fuck. Yep, flash in your rattle chains, that's fine. And Seal of Cleansing. Interesting. Okay. Alright, good old natty drills. Alright, so that worked out. Yeah, I mean... It's hard to know if this extra duress should come back in. It hits counter magic, it hits Seal of Cleansing, it hits Damping Sphere. But it doesn't hit any of their dudes. I suppose Empty the Warrens is another consideration. I just have no idea. There's also, like... What am I thinking here? Like, I could do something like this. Bring the Doomsdays back. And so now I only have 1 draw 4. But I don't know if this, there's not a lot of cantrips, there's not, you know, I think I'm more comfortable with, the draw 4s in the deck. We'll just do the same thing as last time. This hand seems alright. It's got the decay, it's got a duress, it's got um, a business spell. I don't think I can put it back, even though it's a little, I don't know, it just doesn't feel that great, but... Thoughtseize is good. Okay. I like this a little better now. That extra piece of disruption is nice. So, I'm going to start off with a Thoughtseize, I think, because that can snag a creature. Remorseful Cleric hits the graveyard. That's annoying. Damping Sphere, Birds of Paradise. Birds of fucking Paradise. What the fuck? Alright, so I'm definitely taking the Cleric. I think. Because I got the decay for the Damping Sphere, so I'll just take the Cleric. Seems the best thing to do. Next turn, I'm sure they're going to slam the Damping Sphere. I wish I didn't have to expose my Trop just yet. One of my friends just sent me a video showcasing his extremely large collection of hentai DVDs. It's good stuff. I haven't watched it yet, but he told me he was going to do it, and he did. Alright, this has got to be the sphere. I don't know. I'm still not sure what I want to do here. Savannah. What even is this deck? Spirit of the Labyrinth, okay. I guess I'm just going to duress and hit the Damping Sphere this time. That was their draw for the turn, right? The Spirit. So, take that. And then I think I'm going to throw the Underground Sea into the Wasteland here. Although yeah, something's going to get wasted. So I'm just going to throw it there. That way I'll hopefully be able to still decay the Spirit. Was that their draw? I think, yep, so they just waste that. Then I get hit by the Spirit, and then I'm probably just going to throw down the Trop and decay the Spirit right away. Depending on what I draw here. So there's a bird. Brainstorm. Maybe I won't. Well, I guess Brainstorm isn't doing anything till the Spirit dies anyway, so... So I'm just going to get hit again. I suppose I should just K this now. I don't think that's a good reason for me to take damage from it. It's not like it's a bounce spell or something. Hopefully they don't have anything good. Another bird, okay. I figure they probably drew a Rattle Chains, and that's why they're holding up mana. Okay, so I think I can kill them now. I suppose I could have Remorseful Cleric. But I don't think I'm going to gain a lot by not going for it. I do have a Valk in my deck, right? No Volcanic Island? Oops. That's a problem. So I guess I can't kill them right now. I don't think. I should have a Volcanic Island in my deck. That's something I meant to have. So, let me think here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So if I had a Volcanic Island, I could just put back Pondering Bayou, crack the Bloodstained Mire for the Valk, and then Ritual, Dark Petition for Past in Flames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But as it is, I think that's gonna be possible. Do I really? I really didn't have a Volcanic Island. Yep, I really blew it. There's supposed to be a Valk in there. I should probably cut the second basic island for a Valk. So in that case, I think I want to do this. Put back one of the rituals so I can get another blue mana and ponder here. Because if I can draw like a Lion's Eye Diamond or a Lotus Petal, I can still go for it. And I didn't. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. If I... No, I didn't have a Badlands either. Whoops. There is no land that produces red in the deck. It's just misbuilt. I just have a fucking bad card in it. So, let me think. If I take the Ritual here, and then I go Ritual into Cabal Ritual into Dark Petition, can I just Tutor Chain them to death? I don't know. So, let me think here. 6. So I have 6 mana. I'll be able to do another Tutor into Tendrils, which would be 7, 8. So that's not going to be enough, which means I think I need to grab a draw 4 here and just hope for the best. This turn I've cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yeah, I don't. I probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't have started casting all those rituals when I didn't actually have a kill. I should have drawn a different card and then drawn the Brainstorm next turn and tried to do something. I don't know. I just didn't want to get fucked, but now I've gotten fucked. So we're gonna just cast this and hope I draw really fucking well. Which I didn't. I don't have a land. Do I have a land drop this turn? What lands are left in my deck? Is there an Underground Sea left? Or did the first one got decayed or wasted, right? And then, but there is a basic island. Oh no, I used my land drop. Okay. Great. Yep, so I just got fucked. I mean, I guess I'm not dead, but Now they're going to flash in rattle chains. Nope, no rattle chains. Okay. Alright, so that sucked. I didn't realize that I didn't have the volcanic island in my deck. And I thought I had a kill. And then I was an idiot. And now I'm just fucking drawing lands like crazy. Is there anything to be gained from drawing any of these cards? I really don't think so. What I really need to find red mana so I can find a Pass in Flames. Fuck yeah. Okay, let me think if this is actually going to be a kill from here, but I think it is. So I play the LED, tutor, crack it, and get, I guess, another Cabal Ritual, and then I Ritual, Piff, Ritual, go off. Yeah, so I can go off from here if they don't have anything. So I'm just gonna go for it. And they're probably gonna have a fucking Remorseful Cleric or something. Or like rattle chains into Mausoleum Wanderer. Just all kinds of ways they could fuck my day right up. Yeah, I got the Piff. That was the right thing to do. But I guess I'm mana short. I fucking blew it again. I miscounted. Alright. Oh, no, I'm leaving event. Leave. I need to go put that volcanic island in so I don't make myself fucking dead again. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a disaster. I wonder when my wife is going to get home. Probably soon. Probably only got time for one more game here. Magic is hard. And I'm not like a seasoned Ant player. So I don't have like the mana counts and stuff and all the lines kind of ingrained in my head. So shit like that happens sometimes. It'd be nice to see a Doomsday kill here. It's possible this list, it's more correct to play like only 3 draw 4s, like fewer draw 4s in the main deck. This hand seems alright. It's pretty close. I'm going to keep it. It really needs another land. But that's probably fine. So I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to lead off with a basic swamp into Duress. And it's Belcher, so I'm kind of glad I did that. Let's take a look at this hand. So the Lotus Petal is their initial mana source. They have more than one business spell, so I can't take that. But the Seething Song is what probably gets them to enough mana to actually cast some things. But I think the Lotus Petal is probably what I want to take. Because, like, even if they make goblins, I'm still going to have another turn. At least one turn. And taking the Lotus Petal seems good here. So, that's what I'm going to do. They don't do anything. There's another land. So, let me think here. I could, if I ritual right now, like ritual LED Infernal right now, and use the Infernal to get a dark ritual, then I have 6 mana left, which would let me flashback past the flames with 1 black floating, and then I could ritual a ritual, but that's not going to be enough for the kill. So I kind of almost want to just cast the Cruel Bargain right here, and hope that I draw like some more mana, and try and go off next turn, since they're not really threatening my life total. It seems okay to do. And I didn't really draw the cards I was looking for, but that's okay. It's still good cards. And those are all cards I would have drawn through naturally if I hadn't cast the draw for. So there's that. And that's 1 step closer to threshold too. The only downside of that plan is if they make goblins on this turn, it means I have to kill them on my next turn. But they still haven't done anything, so that's good. They discard their Tinderwall. Another land. I guess I'm going to play the Vault here because my non-basics don't matter much. And then I'll ponder. There's another LED. Is another LED good enough here? I think it is. I think if I take the LED, Infernal, Cracking LED, get another Cabal ritual, then I can flashback Piff, or cast that ritual, flashback Piff, ritual, and they'll have Threshold, which will put me up to 8 mana. Then I can, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that should be good. Pretty sure they're dead now. Still no Doomsday kill, but that's alright. So, because I have lots of mana, I'm going to grab the Tendrils right now. And now that I've tutored for it, I don't need to be Hellbent anymore, so I get to cast one of these. Now we can really give it to him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. I want to make sure that I actually have enough mana to kill them. So I don't want to get too excited. I almost started casting more spells. But that's a lot of drills. What do you think would make Grim Tutor better than Dark Petition? Like, not trying to criticize the idea, but just like, I don't know. Dark Petition is 1 mana cheaper. Doesn't cost life. 1 mana cheaper if you have Spell Mastery. It doesn't cost life. Can turn like 2 black mana and a bunch of other colored mana into 3 black mana, I guess. So those come in here. I'm not inclined to bring in Echoing Truth, even though it can hit goblins. I just don't think it's good here. And I'm going to cut the Rain of Filth. And I think I want to cut... I could cut a Bauble. Or the Bauble. I could cut a Draw 4. Cutting Bauble here is probably fine. Maybe I will cut a Draw 4 actually. Because like the value Draw 4 is just okay in this matchup. It might be better than one of the Draw 4s. I suppose that's fair. Just another tutor spell. In that case, maybe it should just be a second Dark Petition. But if you ask me, I think just like a Preordain might be better than another Draw 4. Like maybe I only need 3 Draw 4s. That's 3 is like enough to be able to get some value, because I talk about chaining them sometimes, but in a lot of situations where you're chaining Draw 4, it's chaining, there's air quotes, I don't know if you can see them on my camera, where you're chaining Draw 4s, you're actually only casting 1 into enough spells to then tutor for tendrils. So like, you don't need to be able to remotely consistently draw 4 into a Draw 4. What does this hand do? It has a disruption spell, it has... But I don't think I'm going to keep this because they kept 7, which means I'm either dying or they're making a lot of goblins. This is a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to put it on top. So an LED, okay, another LED, that's it. Fascinating. I'm sure I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay. So I take the Spirit Guide, right? Or do I take... what, like... Maybe it doesn't matter. Because any initial mana source is going to get them to Burning Wish mana. So probably just doesn't matter all that much here. But I guess by taking the Spirit Guide, I make Rite of Flame be not a valid... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to take the Spirit Guide. I think most initial mana sources they might have in the deck aren't good enough. And I'm going to cast that just in case they go for like diminishing returns or something, and then I get another turn. That'll still be on the field. Another thing, an enemy. Another reason I'm not that interested in playing Grim Tutor is I don't really like playing cards online that I don't have in real life. And I'm never going to buy a Grim Tutor. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to play it. Alright. I am 1 mana short of killing them right now, I believe. I suppose I could value Draw 4. I could Ritual into Draw 4, and if I hit a land and a cantrip or something along those lines, then I can kill them next turn. I could also just wait and hope to draw another mana source. I suppose it's possible that if I go for a draw 4, I just kill them if I draw the nuts. What I should do, probably, in reality, is like this. Like, I should cast the Cabal Ritual into Infernal, so that then I just need to draw a cantrip and to be able to kill them next turn. Theoretically. I guess my storm count would be a little low, and I think I cut my bauble. No, I didn't cut the bauble. Well, I'm going to do that. It might be a bit of a YOLO. Hopefully they don't have tendrils in their board, because then they might be able to just kill me. But no cantrip. That's annoying. I suppose that's the downside of only having 8 of them in your deck. Some Belcher lists play tendrils in the board, and I've also seen like Grape Shot, and with a lot of mana they could even like empty then Goblin War Strike me. I don't know. There's some ways I could die, but it didn't seem likely. Another fucking land. That's just the good stuff. I guess I'm just gonna play that and then Duress, and take a look see. And I guess I've got to take the right. So now a single red mana isn't going to get them there. They need to find a green mana source. But they still have like 12 of those in the deck, so I don't know how much longer my luck's going to hold out. Not much longer. Alright, what's your game plan? If they have... What the fuck are you doing? Of course, I just draw a fucking land again. They should have been able to kill me. I don't know what they're doing. They think Tinderwalk couldn't be sacrificed, like it had summoning sickness or something, and they couldn't activate it. Or maybe they just wanted to untap and play their second one, but they definitely risk dying. Just get more mana. Land grant. So what did they reveal? Just ritual, or ritual double burning wish, right? I knew all those cards. Do they have another land? No. They just wanted the storm. But like, they didn't even need all this storm to kill me if they have tendrils in their sideboard. Yep, they just have the tendrils. Why didn't they do it last turn? Alright, well, I think I'll just submit here. That's probably not good enough. I would need to cantrip into a discard spell to make that remotely good. So I think I want them all. That has a discard spell, so it's going to keep. I think I'll just leave that on top. Let's hope the one Thoughtseize is good enough to buy me a few turns. Xanid Swarm, I don't care about those at all. Huh. I feel like I take the land grant here. Why did they bring in Xanid Swarms? I mean, I guess I have 2 Flusterstorm in my deck, but that's really it. Land grant cuts them off from the most plays. I could take the Seething Song, though, and just cut them off of a lot of mana. But I'm going to take the land grant. Alright, so they don't have anything. That's good. So, once again, I feel like I want to just fire off this draw 4. And just draw cards. That's not a very good draw. Flusterstorm's not doing a whole hell of a lot. I guess I could have played out the Petal and like aggressively Flusterstorm the land grant or something, but one of their swarms. Is there anything worth Infernal Tutoring for? I guess I could go get another Petal. But it almost doesn't feel worth it. Because like I still have the Flusterstorm, so I'm not going to be able to get Hellbent for the last one very well. So I feel like I should wait until I draw a better target for the Infernal Tutor. Rite of Flame, sure. Duress. Well, Duress is a good draw. Maybe I should Infernal Tutor for another Duress. I don't think so. Desperate, Manamorphose. I'm going to take the Desperate. The Desperate would let them get from Tinderwall to Seething Song. So that kind of chokes them a little bit. That's a better thing to get. With this tutor. So grab another LED. So I'm just kind of trying to think here. If I could just win. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Where was I? Tutor for Cabalrit. Tutor for Cabalrit. Now I have enough mana to just kill them, but that's no fun. So I could flashback Past in Flames, cast 2 rituals again. Just fucking giving it to him. Now I can cast an Infernal Contract. Cast that. Cast that. Cast another Cruel Bargain. Cast that. Cast this. Put back some lands. Play that. Cast a Dark Petition. Make black mana. Get the last Cabal Ritual. And that's probably enough. Okay. I could have duressed them. I couldn't Thoughtseize when I was at 1 life, though. So yeah, there it is. So no Doomsday kills, unfortunately. I suppose that's a potential side effect of only playing 2 of them in the 75. But I don't know. I mean, Ant's a pretty good deck, so I definitely, that game kind of showed what like value Past in Flames with the draw 4s, like the potential that gives you. Excuse me. You know, like I saw a lot of fucking cards off of some of those Past in Flames. Admittedly, I was just toying with them, so it wasn't necessary, but that kind of, I don't know, it hints at the possible power of that, I guess. So I'll probably continue to play with that list a little bit. It seems fine, and I think having a real sideboard seems good. I'm not sure I like the Flusterstorms in the deck. Maybe like just one in the sideboard is fine, but I don't know. It's we'll see. I'll keep you all updated, I guess. Thanks for watching An Enemy. I think you're the only one. I'm not positive, but anyway, but yeah, I gotta go. So thanks for watching. Later.